like the car kit reward. I like it a lot because I stream this game for 10 hours a day, and when I tell my chat to watch what BP gameplay looks like, it's just me sitting there for 30 seconds trying to find the right opportunity to get a one shot off. And then I wait for 30 seconds, and then I get a 4-second interval of where I'm actually doing shit. And either I get a pick, I get out, or I get a pick and die for it. And then I repeat the process. I don't think that's really fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm like on the content creator side.
I agree completely.
Yeah.
Like even when I'm like uploading YouTube videos, right? I have 60 minutes of footage. When I edit it and cut out like the downtime, not even all of it, I'll cut out like a decent amount of downtime.
I would go in and dash like 5 times into the backline, baiting out every single cooldown myself. Lamps, bubble, soul bond, fucking whatever defensive cooldown there is, right? And my team would have such an easy time to win the game. That's why I also peaked rank 1. That used to be my playstyle. But now with all the characters added, like Fing, Emma, Fantastic, Phoenix, any character just fucks you over. I can't even play my playstyle anymore.
Like Phoenix
My
literally
playstyle
has a faster
personally
TTK than BP, by the
dead.
way. Like anytime when Phoenix just tracking your ass behind the walls, like because you're extremely loud, you get oh bro. If she catches you with her stun, bro, you're literally dead at the same second. She's gonna just Beyblade your ass out of this fucking game. And
they managed to patch the blade tech that I figured out.
Yeah, the Slashamba, Rip Slashamba.
After 1 week. Yeah, Rip Slashamba. And then also the fucking Angela tag that I also, by the way, figured out. After 1 week. And the Beyblade tech is still in the game.
Yeah, and by the way,
it doesn't make sense.
This fucking Beyblade shit is extremely fucking broken because it can literally kill shit through supportals. But the Slashamba was practically almost useless. Like, it's just saving 1 cooldown from your kit. That's it.
Yeah, you just...
I feel like that would be good. If they would make him, you know... I can be fucking biased because I was like Genji player as well. But that would be really cool to make his core gameplay not for goals dashing completely all the time, but from adding the melees between these dashes. So it would be more viable, more trackable, but at the same time will like deal more damage. That would be really cool to do.
I don't know, like I don't want them completely changed because
I know
there's a chance I just might not like the hero at all, right?
Yeah, I know. But if like I'm just talking about the shit that would be good for everyone. Like because people will still But if we're talking about the complete reward that NetEase wouldn't do, I feel like it's way too much.
Tell me about how they don't want BP to be reworked because they're gonna fuck it up just like they did with Jeff.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do the same thing like they do with Jeff and just make him like a, I don't know, damage bot or some shit.
Yeah,
where just like all his dashes, all his combos, all his like fast playstyle is completely dead and gone.
Yeah, or like you know, remove completely his fucking dash resets. So, but he will have I don't know, like imagine if he
remove dash resets, I'm gone.
Yeah, I will fucking like BP's the only reason I'm still playing this fuck ass game. Because I really love to ghost dash all the fucking time. I feel like it's time. I feel like you both saw my TikTok, so you know my fucking game style. I like just love fucking ghost dash all around. Yeah. Like somebody said, like I saw Necros playing BP in season 0. I saw him like ghost dash once, bro. I just literally fucking immediately went back to the game. I had the fucking I had to go to the college. Fuck college! I skipped fucking 2 days. I was playing Mario Rivals 2 days in a row because I found out BP, and I literally speed run. It was like the end of the season. I speed run to like GM. It was I don't know. I love this character so much that I'm still one tricking him by like even today, bro. But the state of his right now is just so frustrating. Like sometimes I really want to drop and just go back to Overwatch at this point.
We actually have the same story now.
Yeah.
Like.
But at the same time, like right now, I feel like to change BP, not that completely, but at the same time fix most of the issues, is to somehow lock camera on dash, but not as hard as Genji in Overwatch. You know, like when you lock the dash for the half of the dash, I thinking about that. Like the first half of the dash, the camera will be locked, so you gotta like look at the direction that you're dashing at, but you will not be able to move your camera for half of this duration. But I don't know,
Why
like
does that
it,
do that?
huh?
Like why do that?
Because the dashing
Yeah,
on
why would you
BP,
do that?
it's way too easy to get value on the low ranks, but at the same time, it's not that big of a deal in high ranks. So if we would buff like BP, like a bit buff his damage, but make him like the more harder to play, maybe that would be the solution to everything.
I don't
Like,
think I feel
think-
like blocking the camera would make him more clunky.
no,
And
yeah, that I
no,
was thinking about the same.
no flame, low elo supports. But the reason BP is so strong in low elo is because of the unawareness of support players in that elo.
Yeah, but at the same time, if only this is the issue only because like there's a lot of smurfs that everybody was talking about, like the Carcat as well. But if we were talking
Yeah.
about the like we know we should balance about around smurfs. So if we're gonna lock the dash, like not completely, but like for a half, it would be so much harder to low rank BP to terrorize everybody.
Yeah, but that's just never gonna change. Like melee characters are always gonna be terrorists on console because of that. But that's just because of a platform. That's not because of the character.
Yeah. And
So yeah, I think locking the camera wouldn't be that big of a improvement to BP.
yeah, but I would really love to fucking test that. It would be so much better if we could like have really like the same custom shit like in Overwatch because like you can't do really good customs in Marvel
You
Rivals.
can test it right now. Just don't move your mouse. Just don't move your mouse while you dash.
Bro, I tested that, but it's still like it's just not it. I was trying to replicate this stuff in Overwatch, like, but because like it's completely locked while you're dashing, so it's hard to do. And I'm still thinking about that. Like, it's so hard to figure it out. Like, I feel like just because my whole style is like turning my camera at the last time of the fucking dash because I'm way too used to it when camera is locked, so it's really hard for me to tell. That's why I wanted to ask you about that. I don't really see the difference between Genji dash and the BP dash because I'm pretty much doing the same stuff with my hands.
That makes sense. I'm gonna be honest. There is no way, like genuinely, there is no way of fixing BP, I guess. So a rework is the only way. The way he is now, you lower his damage, he's gonna be bad. He's still gonna terrorize backlines, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, like if you're gonna do like Carcat set, he's gonna be like a fucking mosquito that he's gonna be really annoying to deal with.
That's what I wanted to bring up too. Like the whole like perma dashing thing. It sounds fun, and yeah, there's gonna be like you're gonna be flashy. Like some people are gonna be way more flashy than others.
Yeah.
I don't think the skill ceiling is gonna be high. I don't think there's gonna be a big difference between, like let's say a GM1 Genji and a GM3 Genji, right?
Yeah.
Or BP, I mean, not Genji. I don't know how. Like think about it. You mark 5 people, you go, you dash one by one, whatever. I think one of the suggestions was that he gets more damage as he dashes, right?
Yeah.
At any point you get CC'd, you're gonna die.
Yeah,
And it's
like
not about,
that's
like,
the
skill
issue
or
because
whatever.
like issue with BP not being like being fucking weak in the lower or in high ranks is because he's like when you're trying to up like live a bit longer to kill somebody like Rocket or Invis, anyway you're gonna get fucking CC'd or dead because you don't have that much time to kill them with amount of CC and damage in this game. So like if you're gonna be more annoying, like you're gonna have more dashes but you need to do like pretty much the same, it won't fucking work. BP is gonna be just a fucking tickle monster because you're gonna
that too.
like he's gonna be a tickle monster who's gonna be extremely annoying. That's it.
I have a take on that. It's because I always like to compare BP to being a living bullet. When
Yeah.
I am living bullets, when I compare myself to a real bullet, for example, I play Bucky, okay? I play Bucky and I shoot people. Who do I shoot? When I play normally, when I'm playing front to back, the tanks,
Tank.
right? tanks first, and then come the DPS, then the supports when I have a good angle, right? I would do the same thing on BP if they would rework it, because that's just how the game is. Usually, BP is an anomaly, I think, in the way that he always goes for the backline and always goes for the
Yeah.
kill, right? You don't have that on Bucky, for example. You don't have that on Punisher. You don't have that luxury of having a lot of mobility and going into 6 players and actually getting a kill if they don't have CC, of course.
Yeah, and like they don't pay attention about you.
With the exactly with the new rework, I think he would just fall into a brawl category, right?
Yeah.
You would constantly have uptime, and you would farm your ult, by the way, really fast. You would farm your ult with all these dashes really fucking fast. Because then you wouldn't only have supports that you're attacking, or DPS, you would have tanks, DPS, and supports at the same time. So you
Yeah.
would be getting ult in like no time whatsoever, and then play with your ult.
He's
I
gonna be
think
like an old
there'll be-
bot, like you're gonna just spam your ult all the time.
I mean, yeah, but the same goes for Magic and Iron Fist. They can go for the backline, right? But they won't be able to kill them. It on a smart backline, of course. On a
Yeah.
stupid backline, they will still be able to kill them, right? But on a smart backline, it's always about the ult game. You always farm your ult. You always go for cooldown baiting. You always go for brawling. You always go for pressure on tanks. And I think BP, with this rework that Kaka is suggesting, would fall in right under. Like, he would be the same character, so like same type of character. And I
Yeah.
really like that idea. But it's true what you guys said about CC.
Yeah,
You
just
stun
gonna
him
get
once,
TC.
and then he won't be able to dash anymore. He won't be able to generate ult charge. He won't be able to do anything.
Yeah, because without the dash, like BP is fucking completely useless
Exactly.
of a character without his dash. So
And
that's an
I
issue.
don't really have a solution to that as well.
Yeah, because like if
Because
they want
the-
him to be a fucking brawler, they need to rework him like completely.
The obvious solution, or like the easiest one, is to give him complete CC immunity while he's dashing. But then you would have to lower his damage on his dash so much that you genuinely become a fucking mosquito.
Yeah, you're not
Like,
even a tickle
It
monster.
would have to
You're
be
just
like less than Psylocke's dash.
yeah.
It would have to be like 40 damage or something, right? But I would fucking hate that. If I did 40 damage on a dash while I'm like going through 5 people, fuck no, that's awful.
Yeah, just constantly being 1v6, like just dashing around, but killing nothing is still like a fucking boring. In my opinion, it's still boring.
Yeah,
Like,
They-
nobody posting a clip when he's like ghost dashing 5 times, but literally killing nothing, unless the time that he's gonna like say that he's a tickle monster on BP.
I mean, I've seen a lot of TikToks with those.
Like, I have a lot of
those
these.
dashes
I have a lot of these.
Get 0 kills.
I have a lot of those, bro. Because anyone who think that BP is fucking broken would try to dash on him more than 2 times, and he would just fucking get up, like, he would just fuck up every time. And he would understand that it's fucking hard to do. So
You
they
have to
would just
understand, bro,
fucking...
it being hard, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter if they can't dash more than 2 times or something, or triple ghost dash, right? If you imagine if spear dash did 180 damage, right? You're just gonna be one-shotting 250s no matter what, right? And it'd be broken and it'd be easy to do. Like, you wouldn't use like the triple dash combo or anything most of the time, and most of the time you still don't. He's extremely strong because of the amount of pressure you apply on the backline just by existing.
Yeah.
Oh, if you manage to go in the backline and not die, you have an insane amount of value, even if you're not killing shit. That's why people hate playing against it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's really hard to make BP less frustrating without just making complete dog shit, right? Look back to Iron Fist in season 1.5 or 1, I don't know. Back then, everyone knew Iron Fist was annoying. He would constantly go on your backline. He would never die. No one cared about how broken. No one said he was broken. No one cared about that hero because he was just like a non-factor, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna do the same to BP pretty much if you want them to not be broken.
Wait, what would you change then?
For BP,
Yeah, for BP to not be broken anymore.
well, I don't think he's broken. I think he
yeah,
is
of
strong,
course.
and I don't think I don't think he needs to be changed. I think he's fine. Even after the nerfs, maybe lower his damage a little, so like spear dash doesn't kill, and if that makes him too dog shit, just give it to him back. But I don't think he needs to be changed. I think when
Yeah.
triple
I think-
support is gone, then we
Yeah.
can make our opinions. I said the same in season 1, when everyone was saying BP was like complete dog shit.
Yeah.
Everyone was, and they would ask me what I would buff or whatever, and I would constantly say just wait for the meta to change, and then we can make our opinions, right? And I'd always say fix no regs. I think we're in the same state now. I think this meta is complete dog shit for BP, where you can't form like a correct opinion on how he is right now.
Yeah. In the long run.
Yeah,
Not wrong. True.
I haven't been more excited for another season since season 1, where it was triple support, and then going to season 1.5, triple support got nerfed. I'm in the same boat now. The games where the enemy are not on triple support are genuinely so fun. Like I feel like I've improved so much at getting value, even though they're on triple support. Where if they're not on triple support, I'm significantly better. So if triple support is nerfed and the meta goes back to 2-2-2 or just 2 supports, I want to see what it's like to play BP then. And then I guess if he truly is dog shit, which I don't think he will be at all, I think then we can look at changes or a rework or something. But until then, I don't think he needs to be changed.
No, to me, you know.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I would like to change for BP. It's like the uptime.
But it's really
Somehow
boring.
Increase the uptime so that I can do more, right? Like,
I don't know, I
could
really-
low-key just every time I go for a flank, I could actually just stand up and like sit on the ground and then wait for like 15 seconds maybe until my team groups up, pushes in. Then I can stand up, go back into my chair, and then start dashing around. That's the only thing that really annoys me about BP.
Yeah.
I don't think he's broken. I don't think he needs nerfs. I don't think he needs buffs. I think the way he's being played right now can be played and can be worked. I mean, you're literally proving it right now, Mr. Hunt. You are literally top 500 on BP only.
No, I'm playing a good amount of Bucky. I'm not BP only.
You're
But that-
Yeah, and the thing is, like, because you're not the only dive hero or hypermobile hero in the game, even when you like found a really good spot, you like made one step, and if they have like Spider-Man, Psylocke, Iron Fist, like any mobile character, and he will find this fucking Angela is actually top 1 fucking chaser against
oh my
BP.
God, I hate
Bro,
use it then.
spear dash and then ult. To have like another spear or kick to like
Yeah, Spirit Dash
Continue.
is also like, I think it depends. If you want to just assassinate one target, which is the most important thing for BP, I think. I
Yeah.
think with your ult, you have to
like
get
most
value.
of the time with BP you have to solo ult some of the supposed to get their fucking value.
Exactly.
Because if you're gonna
It's
like
too
try to
easy
ult
for
more
Invis
than
shield to just Invis to just put a shield up and then live your ult, like genuinely, and
Yeah.
same with Adam Warlock pressing shift, living your ult. It's too easy for these supports to live your fucking ult. So
yeah.
Yep, agreed.
a lot of these combos, like it's so sad. A lot of these combos, you have to like dumb it down. You don't have the freedom to be flashy or play how you want to actually play, like the triple dash shit.
Yeah.
Like I wish I could.
Nerf his up like his fucking survivability right now. Like Jesus Christ, 4 nerfs in a row for a singular character is so shit. I still think that's fucking diabolical. Exactly for a character like
I agree
BP.
with you.
Jesus Christ, like he's a literal glass cannon. Even if he got like 400 HP, when you're losing your dash, you're completely fucking free kill for anybody. For any DPS, even for supports. Like I was losing a fucking 1v1s to Rocket because I had no dash.
Yeah.
Like and if you're losing your dash and Rocket has 2 dashes, like bro, he's gonna chase you down and kill you. What are you gonna do about it? He's gonna just outrun you for balls.
Accept your fate.
Yeah.
Accept your fate. Stand still, die faster, respawn faster. That's the strat.
Yeah.
Let
me add-
finish. Sorry.
Yeah, and the first way is just kind of combine this shit. When you're just gonna like get rid of the toxic one-shot combos like the double spill double dash on a reactable one, but give more space for the combos like triple dash, you know, Or do you know about cable combo? That one TikTok BP.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about maybe you can lower like a bit lower his damage, but make this type of combos more viable, like more usable. So like imagine if the marks could stack on each other, so you could have like two marks on the same target, and you could like ghost dash 2 times on them, but you will not be able to, wouldn't be able to like kill them instantly like before, but you'll be able to just get another dash to finish your combo almost instantly.
But how would you not kill them like before?
Yeah,
The only way you would
that's
kill them
like
like
my
before
question to you.
is by
Yeah,
lowering
I
damage.
know. I didn't have that much time to think about because I knew like when somebody showed that I saw that on TikTok. It was just so cool when you using your 2 speeds, but don't do the dumb fucking ghost dash combo. Like it's completely brain dead and unskilled. But triple dash is actually much more like it takes much more skill to do at this point to be that fast.
I mean, I agree.
Uh,
I think the combo is cool. Go ahead, Sashi.
I think the combo is also cool, especially when you're playing against really bad players that have zero awareness. It's just a free target, and I think they should get punished for that. But
Yeah, but it's really
Yeah, I
toxic
think-
still. It's still really toxic.
yeah, it's still toxic. It's definitely toxic. Like having having only 0.4 seconds to react to that is kind of
Yeah.
annoying and feels shit. It feels like shit.
Yeah, it isn't
when you react to
overpowered.
something like this.
At first,
Yes,
like
it's
it isn't
not
overpowered, but
overpowered,
it's just
not
extremely
that-
annoying.
It's not that BP is broken or anything. It's just it feels shit dying to that character.
Yeah.
Because usually whenever any character in the game uses an ability, you always have reaction time, right? You
Yeah.
always have a time to press your buttons and do your own shit, right? Meanwhile, on BP, you have to predict when he's gonna go in, where he's gonna go in,
Or
and
just
then
hear
if you
him.
don't think about that before, you like Loki playing chess, right? And a
Yeah.
lot of people don't like playing chess. They don't like predicting.
They don't
things.
want to like
Oh.
just give some attention
Yeah.
to where are they standing at or some shit. Just have no
Exactly.
awareness.
And
But
when
still-
you die to it, you feel like shit. That's
Yeah.
just it. It's not that BP is broken. It's just you feel bad. It feels it. It's not bad. It feels bad
Yeah.
to die to it. And you were saying that either the car kit rework, then what was the other 2 reworks? Like a mixture of those?
Yeah. Then when you just like just a little bit, not as hard as Carcat wanted to be, but just a little bit, like from 80 to like 75 or 70. So the unreactable combo will be gone. But at the
So-
same time,
okay, so you would only nerf the unreactable.
yeah, practically. But at the same time, you would just give him but don't buff anything else. Like just if we're talking about BP right now in his current state, so he will have like 275 HP, really not that much amount of shields when he's dashing around, but he will be able to stack his dashes. Not dashes. He'll be able to stack like 2 marks on the same target. That would be so cool. In my opinion, that would be much more skillful to do. Because
You have to think of it in a vacuum too, though. Like
Yeah.
imagine a lot of the times now, people are grouped up. Imagine you throw 2 spears into a group of 4 people, and then you can close. I promise you, you can close your eyes, spam your dash and your
Yeah.
mouth, and you'll. chain your
man, I
dashes
was thinking
together.
about the same shit,
Yep.
but how many times you actually got this?
What, people grouped up together? Like
No. When you will be able to dash so many times without get CC'd.
I think pretty often if
a
you can
lot,
stack your
actually.
marks. I think the problem with
hard to
BP.
speak it from high elo. Like people don't really play a lot of like thing or some shit right there.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you start on mag, right, and then triple support, and then the only stun is maybe Mantis, right? And then you always get like fucking dashes off, in my opinion.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's just really toxic at other way. So you're just kind of removing the one toxic way when he's having a 1v1 with you, and he's just hidden and unreactable. But he's gonna be much more viable in the group fights with his team. or like contesting the point, which actually BP really good of,
think-
to be honest. When it, like there's no thing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, contesting the point would be better, but if think about it in another way. If you put that in like against 6 players, right? You throw in 2 spears, you have like stacked marks, and then you can keep on dashing around. They probably survive, okay? They do have a
Yeah.
lot of AoE healing, right? But then you put BP in a 1v1 scenario against anybody. Bro, BP will be fucking decimating that one character. He will have no chance to react to anything BP does. He literally just needs to fucking call me 2 spears on him and hit 1 dash. You will kill them 100% of the time. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't really like stacking, honestly. But it's a good idea. What I would like to have on BP is like I like the Cocket rework because it gives me more time to actually do something. But I understand that one single CC will fuck you over. So that's also kind of bad. But what I always like to have as a buff is make his spear faster.
Yeah,
Make his spear
probably.
faster so I can actually 1v1 flyers as well.
Or like if we're not talking about the same, like just one change that could be actually pretty good for BP right now, to buff him, not nerf him. It's that direct hit of the spear would do like double damage of it.
Oh, you don't need that. If
I don't
you
know.
if you actually direct hit somebody like midair, for example, it's awful to play against Rocket or Invis because they both have mobility, right? Rocket just dashes up and then you usually you can hit your spear, right? But sometimes you can't because it's just a fucking slow ass projectile that can be missed very easily. Most of the time when you spear somebody, it's always on the ground, right? It's AoE damage that marks somebody. And it's kind of low skill to me. You just always look for a fucking wall or a ground, and you always try to get marks that way. But the moment they swap to a flyer, to somebody with mobility, to somebody that can just block your spear or some shit,
Yeah.
usually you need to hit a direct, and you can't do it. That is
Because
like
it's
one
really
thing
slow.
that really fucks me over. Yeah, and just deletes the character as well. Not only do CCs delete this character, it's also flyers that you just cannot do unless they're next to a wall.
Yeah, but
So-
most like it just depends on
and-
the map. And depends on the
of
fucking
course,
position.
Of course. It depends on the map. Yeah, and it also gives you less ult charge. By the way, the moment they pick a flyer or anything, you're usually not going to be able to dash through them, and it gives you less ult charge, less uptime, less kill potential.
Yeah.
So this would be like one tiny buff they could do, just to make him a bit more viable. And
Yeah.
I would like, but
Wait, what's the
obviously
tiny
the
buff?
Like
just make
the
his spear faster, so you can
Yeah.
actually like aim it at somebody while they're moving, and hit a skill shot that way.
yeah, and I was saying about the like if spear would like deal more damage if you hit the direct shot with it.
That'd be kind of cool. I see that Noil, I see that you're trying to like lean more towards making, like adding way more skill expression to BP. Which
Yeah,
is
but
fair.
like-
I would want that too. But things like the cable combo, for example, even though they are broken, like I don't mind it being in the game, because that is very hard to hit, right? And when you hit something like that, you should be rewarded, in my opinion. It's the same
Yeah.
thing with Hella. No one cries about Hella. I mean, people
Two-tapping
do,
you.
but no one. Yeah, exactly. Because it's actually like kind of hard to do, right?
Yeah.
It's not as hard as cable. I would say cable combo is probably harder, right?
Yeah, way harder.
But I think that I really wish I really wish they do go like the skill expression route where they make him harder.
But more like
They make him harder lower elo, yeah, but somehow make him
much more viable on the high ranks.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what like that's
Again,
the main.
I don't know how. Maybe the
Yeah.
spear thing would be a way, like increasing spear and making it do more damage if you direct, but then you'd have to lower his damage in other ways.
I feel like there's no that much like because it's a fucking projectile. Still, it's fucking projectile. So hitting direct with this is actually really hot. Exactly, like, especially on a character like BP who is like dashing around all the time, and you really
And
need.
it's not only projectile, it has a wind up time. You press
Yeah.
the right click and then he starts picking up the spear and then throwing it, right?
Yeah,
There's
so you
also
have
a
to
delay
time it as
between
well.
when you can hit it.
That's
Yes.
true. But think about the combo. Like, you don't have to start your combo with the direct. You can spear dash, end up right on top of them, and then spear dash again. But this time, your second spear will hit because you're right
Yeah.
on top of it.
Yeah, and it
Oh,
will be
Usually
much
only use your
more.
kick.
No, I don't know. Or like, I don't know, maybe nerf a bit his damage, but make everything in his kit be like, well, you will be able to cancel everything with your dash. So like, if you can go engage with E, and like, so you were talking about that issue, by the way. Well, I feel like, I don't know, I don't really remember when you was talking about that, but like when you will be able to like cancel your E with a dash. So you'll have more space for the new combos.
Your E with a dash. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, that would be nice. I would like to have that. Because your E is so slow. Like, usually, I only care about hitting it the first time. Like, I dash in, I kick my E button, I get a hit, right? But then I have to wait like 1 second until the
Yeah.
E is over, and then I can dash again. That's
Yeah,
fucking
that's
annoying.
yeah. But like that's why E
everybody
is
can hit
actually
me,
pretty much
60
useless in
times.
the fight. You only use it to fucking disengage. It's almost useless to use it when you're engaging. So what the fuck am I saying? I'm saying you don't have that much of privilege to be that close to your target without being here.
Yeah.
So like if you, I don't know, maybe decreasing the damage from 80 on dash to like 75, but just imagine if you would be able to cancel dash with a dash. So like when you're dashing, if you are able to turn your mouse like right after the dash, you would be able to dash like much faster. I'm just thinking about it in a vacuum. That would be so fucking cool. But I don't know how would be that actually useful and like practical to you, like to see in the games. Just like when you're doing this,
No,
like
it would be practical.
yeah, I know, but
100%. You would get more burst damage.
yeah. So I really thought about that after I saw the Hunt video when he was hitting the default combo with an ult, when he like throwing his spear and double dash and canceling your second dash with an ult, like
Yeah.
mid dash. So imagine if you would be able to do that like all the time with your second dash.
What do you mean? Like, canceling your dash with your kick? Or what?
No. Canceling dash with a dash, so you'd be able to like dash faster if you're able to turn your mouse fast
You can
enough.
do that already.
No, you
You
can't.
can do that already with floor dashing. No,
With
floor
what?
dashing.
Oh, floor dashing.
With floor dashing, you cancel the animation of your dash,
Yeah.
and then you dash.
But like this, for the floor dash, like the distance of a dash is so fucking small that it's really hard to do. Like it's practical.
Yeah,
I'm doing that, by the way. I'm doing that all the time when I have an opportunity to. But anyway, that's not that practical all the time. Like it's really hard to do because of the. It just depends on the map. If you are able to like jump on somebody right on top of them, then yeah.
But the thing is, we have to think about it in his POV, right? This guy is not a BP player, right?
Yeah,
This
he's
is the
like
average Marvel Rivals player that is going up against a BP.
yeah.
That's genuinely the average player.
Yeah, I was talking
His
about.
takes are what every other player that has never touched BP thinks about BP.
Yeah, that's
This
why
guy
I'm.
thinks
That's
BP's
why I was.
uncounterable,
Yeah,
and you need a fucking science degree to counter that character. That's what he thinks. This is like the problem about it, and I still think it feels shit to play against BP, but it's not really BP's fault. It's just
Yeah.
that his time to kill is so fast. Most low elo players just don't want to react to it.
yeah.
wanna think
They
like
don't want to
chess,
prevent
they
that
wanna
at the
predict
first
shit.
point. They don't want to
Exactly.
prevent that.
They want to sit back in their backline, play front to back, and react to stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And when they cannot react to something, they hate it like anything else. They hate it so much.
Like it's practically like with Sombra in Overwatch. When she can like comes invisible right behind you, hacks you, like and delete you from the game.
Oh. That's honestly a good like comparison.
Yeah. It's practically the same,
I never
but
thought of that before.
like the low elo players were always complaining about Sombra, but nobody like in a high elo was ever like bothered about that, because either they were able to like 1v1 her and like kill her, or like be aware enough when she can be and like be prepared to engage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think it's a pretty
I
good
prefer that much better than
Only
the
when it
old
bites
one, by the
situation.
way, because the old fucking magic team was so ass because it's never worked properly. Bro, I was like TP'd off the map with this
I
shit so
disagree.
many times. Like, bruh,
I
I
disagree.
have so many clips with this fucking team up with Magic TPing me literally on the same spot in the millisecond without even give me the fucking shields, and I was just
No,
insta dying
No,
on the same point on the
you
same stuff.
just said why did all team up was shit? Because it never worked. I think we never had a single experience ever where the team up properly worked and you could use it all the time. I think that is the problem. That was the problem with the old team up. It
Yeah.
just never worked. We could never experience it properly. And if it worked, it would put you in a position where it was awful to play in. Like,
Yeah.
the old team up with 5 seconds was really nice because it would get you out of the fight.
Yeah, like before they
With
like
3
nerfed
seconds,
it.
you're inside 6 players,
Yeah.
right?
Left him a team up with a character who actually has a like at least somewhat a fucking how it names synergy with BP. Not like with Magic. Yes, they both melee dive characters, but at the same time, when you have 2 DPS like BP and Magic, you know that they have no damage from the front line, so it's actually pretty bad in the comp.
You have nobody to pressure the tanks. That's the problem. That's why I dislike the team up as well.
Just somebody said that
You know, all good. Yeah, I think the uptime. The problem is with the uptime. You're right. The stuns. This is the
Yeah.
biggest problem we have. You increase the uptime, but a stun will still. take
yeah, it's still the
momentum.
same. You're gonna get fucking CC'd all the time, but you will just do
You're
less
going to get
damage.
CC, that's the biggest problem. And
Like-
just giving him a CC immunity mid dash would just full on like make him broken. I think
Yeah.
because then nothing.
Because of triple support. Everything feels much worse because of triple support. The team up, you're
Yeah,
probably
that's-
not having as much success with it because of triple support. You're not like getting as much value. Like when it pops, you probably have to get out because you're not killing
Yeah.
anything.
Like
Um,
anyway, you
Hey,
would like
lucky when you go on the back line, your uptime doesn't matter because of triple support. They're not dying. This is why I'm against like saying anything concrete right now, because the meta is just out. Like this is worse than the first triple support meta we had in season 1.
Yeah. Because I wanted to say, I really want them to fix the fucking speed of a dash when you're mid-air and when you are on the ground. It's still fucking stupid shit on BP whatsoever. I don't care. Even the CD on double jump doesn't piss me off that much as the difference on the dash speed mid-air and on the ground.
I'm fine with that. I think we'll give more counterplay to people in the air. I think it will be more consistent than fighting them in the air.
Yeah, but anyway, it's gonna be more skillful to
counterplay
hit this shit.
people in the air.
Yeah.
Nah.
As if there wouldn't already be a counter to BP if they are in the air.
No,
Yeah,
like, it'd
but
be easier for
imagine,
you
just
to
imagine,
deal with
if you